Well, health is big business in Australia. Total hospital spending now tops $50 billion, with the floats of Healthscope and Medibank Private focusing investor attention on the sector. Private hospitals are now taking a bigger slice of the action, and some aggressive new players are cashing in on a lucrative growth area.
It feels more like a hotel than a hospital, and its owners are certainly expecting five-star profits.
Even though we didn't go overboard in terms of expenditure, we endeavoured to give it that boutique hotel appearance, and our 5 operating theatres we ensured had state-of-the-art equipment. If it wasn't Rolls-Royce, it's Mercedes-Benz.
East Sydney Private Hospital spent $17 million refurbishing what was a car dealership. Sitting above a supermarket, this newest private hospital will focus on a range of surgical procedures with radiology and pathology services on site. It is a new concept, a surgical facility positioned between large private hospitals and small 1- and 2-theatre day-only surgeries. While stays of a week or more are possible, most patients will be out within a day or two, a growing and lucrative trend.
So the numbers of day hospitals in Australia has increased to about 300 currently, which represents over 50% of the private hospitals in Australia and about 10% of the numbers of beds in the private hospital system.
Less invasive procedures, including keyhole surgery, have helped shorten hospital stays.
Well, certainly the population is continuing to age, so we will have even more people with orthopaedic conditions and ophthalmic conditions and other procedures which are quite amenable to day surgery.
Only love can hurt like this.
This is our dedicated ophthalmology theatre.
Rather than waiting months or longer for doctors to sign on, East Sydney Private offered surgeons equity as investors, rare at this scale. Open just a couple of months, the facility is already running at 85% capacity with almost 60 specialist surgeons.
My objective was to get a core of surgeons as shareholders so they could ensure the viability of the facility virtually from day one.
ASX-listed Pulse Health has private hospitals and day surgery facilities in New South Wales and Queensland.
There's a real opportunity for the development of specialised surgical hospitals that have the right number of beds to enable you to provide a wide range of operating procedures.
And that makes the East Sydney model attractive for hospital operators, surgeons and patients.
You know, I'm really interested in exploring a model that has a number of operating theatres, so whether that's 4, 5, 6 operating theatres or more, and a small number of inpatient beds, so maybe 20-something inpatient beds.
Beyond day surgery alone, major players Healthscope and Ramsay have shown health is an increasing force in the Australian economy.
The health sector as a share of the economy has increased from about 4.5% of GDP to 10% of GDP now, and we would be expecting it to continue to increase to nearly 20% of GDP by mid-century.
A trend East Sydney's operators, among others, are banking on.
Yeah, it's certainly a growing sector.